I owe you guys an apology. I, over the last year, have made a lot of selfish decisions, but that's not what I'm sorry about. I'll explain. These last 8 years on Wassabi, I've shared pretty much everything with you guys. My entire life. The good times, the first times, the adventures, and the heartbreaks. If you're not smiling, you're doing it wrong. They say you don't know that you're in the good times until the good times are gone. When I think back to the times I would go back to if I could, and those times were with my best friend Roy. It's rare that you get a chance to go back to the best time in your life, but that's exactly the opportunity that I've been given. I've decided that giving away half my channel to get my old self back, to get back to a time when I was the happiest, was 100% worth it. Having my best friend back, not only in my work life, but in my personal life, reconnecting, healing that part of myself, and not missing the most important day of his life. For those of you that don't know me, I am Roy's older other brother from another Filipino mother. Now back to the apology. You all watched me grow up. Through my hundreds of vlogs, you guys have always been there for me. My support system this entire time, through all my ups and downs. Subscribing, commenting, liking, loving, supporting, encouraging me in any way you could. No matter what was happening in my life, I could always depend on you guys to turn to. I read every single comment, thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of comments. I want you to know you are heard, and I appreciate every single one of you. Whether you've been here for the 18 years I've been on YouTube, for the 8 years I've been vlogging, or if you're brand new and this is your first video watching today, it means the world to me. But it's time for me to be selfish. What I'm sorry about is changing things so drastically and kind of without any warning. I cut you off from my life. I cut you off from something that you guys have been following for almost a decade. I mean, even millions of you subscribed, look forward to every video that I shared about my life. Don't get me wrong, I love vlogging. I love sharing my life. I love getting your guys' input. I love sharing the ups and the downs and the fun times and the sad times. I love sharing it all. Vlogging will forever be a part of me. But just for right now, that is something that I have to take a step back from. So for the next year, I will be basically busting my ass alongside my best friend Roy to give you guys the best content we could possibly make. Whether that be on the videos that we're posting 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or the podcast that we post once every single week on Mondays. We will be working so hard to do the best we can to provide the best content we can for you. The Spicy Fruit Podcast, by the way, if you haven't checked out that channel, is my brand new favorite part of my job. Make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bells on if you want to see a side of me and Roy that you've never seen before. It's completely open, completely unfiltered, completely vulnerable. There's a lot of things I had to get off my chest that I didn't know I had to because I never had a space to talk. But in the first 3 pods, I cried twice. So that's a thing. So what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not better explaining the direction this channel was gonna go in and just kind of surprising you guys. I'm sorry for taking away the vlogs that some of you guys have grown up watching for years and years. But don't worry, because this is the plan. I am going to dedicate 100% of myself to this best friend Wassabi Productions channel with Roy until December 1st. The channel's not ending. Wassabi Productions is still gonna be here for another 100 years, but on December 1st of 2024, I will be coming back with daily vlogs once again on a brand new channel. And trust me, I am going to have a lot to update you guys on. So until then, See you guys 3 times a week on this channel, 1 time a week on the Spicy Fruit Podcast channel, and do me a favor and don't forget to remember, if you're not smiling, you're doing it wrong.